Dear God and guiding spirits, angels of light and love, to our divine team of helpers of the highest vibration who are here to guide us on our path to our highest good, we invite you in this space to channel a meditation that will help all those who listen to this now or in the future tune in to their vision, to their highest vision for their life in this year. If you're sitting in a chair or if you're lying down, make sure that your legs are not crossed. And pay attention to your breath. No need to change it, simply observe. Knowing that this oxygen, this breath, is your communication line to spirit. Every breath is an invitation to connect to your intuition. Every breath supports your intention to connect to the reality of your life, which may not be the reality that others see. What is reality? In your mind's eye, like a movie screen, see yourself sitting in front of a big mirror. You're very close to it so that you can see yourself. The tiny details of your skin and your hair. You might hear your ego self talking to you. Turn the volume down on that voice, the critical voice, the judgmental voice. Invite the voice of spirit to be louder than all other voices. What does this voice of spirit have to say about you? What does it want you to tell yourself in this moment? Look at yourself in the mirror and shower yourself with words of love, allowing your higher self to speak through. And as your eyes scan the mirror, looking behind you at your life, what scene do you see? And you might see it transform to what you thought it was, to what it truly is, or what you are creating by raising your vibration here today. Look in that mirror. Which area of your life is calling your attention? It may be more than one. You might turn around and see it differently, more how you thought it was. But when you look back in the mirror, this mirror that was provided here today by Spirit, you're seeing it as it truly is. Where is your perception being asked to correct itself? Look to the far left where you thought something was an obstacle. see it transform itself into a gift, an opportunity for transformation. How is this obstacle the cocoon from which the butterfly will take wings and fly? And now look to the far right, to one of your hopes or desires for the future that you feel some anxiousness around, sort of feeling how it was out of reach perhaps, or nervousness, or the excitement, that fear that comes from being asked to stretch our comfort zones and grow. See how it evolves as you pay attention to it, as you focus your intention and attention on it. And now stand in front of this mirror and place your hands upon it, noticing how it feels both solid and liquid and airy, how it is simply a vibration. And with your hands on this vibration, looking still within the mirror, the scene may have stayed to this area of your life that you were working with, or it may have transformed to something completely new. Whatever it is that appears there, embrace it. Walk through the mirror. Walk through this new reality that is forming within every cell of your body. And as you walk through, where are you? It may be symbolic in nature, or it may be something that you recognize. Trust whatever is there for you. And if nothing comes to mind, imagine it. Breathe it in, observe it. What sounds are you hearing in this environment? You may feel it's completely unrelated to your life. That's okay. Know that here lies a treasure, a message for you. Look around. How does it feel beneath your feet as you walk around? Knowing that what is here is for your highest good and vibrates at the highest vibration. You are safe. As you move forward, you're feeling as if the scenery was coming into a more narrow hallway, a more narrow passage. You're coming into focus. And as you walk to the end of this passage, there on the ground is something for you to find, like the treasure in a scavenger hunt. You have asked the questions. Here is a clue to an inspired action you need to take to move your life forward this year. What is it? Trust what came. It may transform itself into more than one object, or it may simply invite you to be with it, explore it, touch it, feel it, listen to it. Allow it to speak to you through your intuitive senses, your inner hearing, your inner seeing, your inner smell, your inner taste, your sense of feeling, your sense of knowing. Why has it appeared here for you today? If you're ready to embrace this gift, place your hands upon it, or if it's light enough to lift, place it towards your heart. And allow it to become integrated into your being, like a dust or magic sparkles that just gets absorbed into your aura, into your body, into your mind and spirit. And having done so, the scenery around you also disappeared, as if all integrated into your being. And now you find yourself in front of a huge pond, completely still, once again looking like a mirror. And instinctively you know that what you are meant to do is to walk into this pond, and you wade in it. Feel its temperature, so soothing, refreshing, warming, whatever it is that you need right now. And again, as you place your hands on this mirror-like surface of the pond, ask a question that comes from your heart. And from the pond arises an answer for you in the form of a guide or an angel, perhaps an ancestor, a totem animal, a fairy, whatever your belief system brings to you today. A messenger of the highest vibration. Listen to this messenger and the messages he, she, or it has for you. And continue the conversation back and forth for the next few minutes, asking for clarification or any other questions that come through your heart. When asking questions, remember not to use the words should, could, giving away your power, but asking for support instead. Questions in the present tense. How, why, who, what? And now this guiding presence asks you to follow it, taking your hand or its paw or whatever it presents you, connected. You move deeper into the water with calm and peace and knowing. Even as you reach the water at your neck level, you feel yourself simply walking deeper. And you notice how every cell of your body is breathing in the water. So that when you reach above your head, you're still breathing underneath this water that has a comfortable, secure weight around your being. This is a very new experience. And yet you welcome it, knowing that this stretch of your comfort zone is an invitation to grow. You are safe. You are being guided. And now you're about 2 or 3 feet underwater and you're standing still in the presence of your guide. And you notice that the bubbles that come out of your mouth and come out of your body, of your arms, of your legs, of your hair, all these bubbles that are rising to the surface are carrying with it your concerns, your worries, anything that doesn't serve you, patterns and habits, perhaps people in your environment that no longer serve you, that it's time to break connection with. Some of these things you observe and see rise to the surface. Feeling lighter yourself. You can identify some, and others are mysterious ailments, chemicals, experiences, anything that has been stored in your body that no longer serves you is being brought to the surface. You see it as it's being released. Everything that's being released is seen. And if you're ready to let it go, simply let it go to the surface of the water, where it floats and becomes once again something that the planet, the universe, can recycle and use for the highest good of all. And you notice now that you're floating back towards the surface, lighter in body, mind, and spirit. Almost as if you were a wind in the breeze, gently floating and bobbing. It makes you laugh, it makes you feel joyous. This bobbing, floating on the surface of this mirror-like water now. You hear your entire team of divine helpers laughing and giggling with you, supporting you in this feeling. And now you come to a stillness, floating on the top of the water. You can still see or feel your divine helper with you, your guide. As you make eye contact, you sense that it is time for this guide to let go of you. They will always be there whenever you call for assistance, but their job right now in this moment, in this visualization, is finished. Feel free to greet them or to say goodbye in any way that feels comfortable to you, thanking them for their assistance. And as the water completely evaporates around you, you find yourself once again lying or sitting down just as you are right now in your physical body. But around you, small, like Barbie-sized, are many of the elements, many more clues, like toys all around, pieces of the puzzle, what needs to be done next in your life. what you need to open yourself to. What are these objects, people, appointments, synchronicities? See it. It could be your entire life or one area of your life that you've asked for guidance on. Imagine it like a scene of toys and dolls all around you. And you are sitting or lying in your higher self beingness. You are creating what it is that you desire at your true heart level. Take a moment now to really appreciate, create, imagine it into being, or observe the messages that are being created around you. Feel free to interact with this in any way you feel moved. And in your mind's eye, place your hands on the ground on either side of you. And if it helps you to do it with your physical body, go ahead. Place your hands on the ground and say in your mind's voice, I accept and welcome the messages I have received here that may reveal themselves in time with greater and deeper meaning. I am open to the synchronicities, and I ask my guides, my angels, my intuition, my higher self, to continue speaking to me in my dreams, in my days, in my journaling. And as you do, breathe from the earth into your hands. Feel all the messages, the entire scenery, being absorbed through your hands and going straight into your heart. Breathe deeply. From your heart, you may feel an opening of your inner senses, a raising of your entire body's vibration. As the scenery around you disappears, and I invite you now to gently open your eyes. Appreciate the environment around you. The body that you have received in, and that houses your soul in this incarnation. Ask it to continue to connect to your intuition as you journal right now. Any inspired actions you received, any messages that you want to remember, the object that you found at the beginning of the path and what it may mean to you, or to continue the conversation with your higher self. Namaste.